Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is Foundation. Okay, it's been a little while since we were in here. Just over 2 weeks, I think. Things are progressing. We are still short on a few bits and pieces. So we're short on wool still, despite our two enormous pastures here. They're just not producing the wool. We don't have a huge number of clothes as a result. We don't have a huge amount of cloth as a result. So we're going to need another pasture, which means we're going to need another vast area to put a pasture into. So that's not great. We've got ourselves a little housing area down here with a watch post. We have a couple of people that we can pop in there. So let's do that, and we can promote them because money, not too much of a problem at the moment. There we go. So let's fill that up. That will give us a little bit of a boost in that area. Over here we've got our new tavern all set up. Whether it's being used or not, I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. Nothing consumed this week. Yeah, cool. Great, great, great. People are using it, apparently. But not a huge number. Never mind. Wheat, we have none. Despite our, what? 6 farms? 5 farms. 6 farms. Yeah, we have 6 farms. We're not producing enough wheat. We don't have a huge amount of bread. We have no flour. So, yeah, we've got a lot that we need to do, basically. What's wrong with you? Your resources are full. All right, fair enough. We can actually do something about that. What does that do? Decorative part, don't care. Deceptively large wood depot. Let's get a couple of these in, shall we? So we'll stick one in there, and we'll stick one on the other side as well. So that'll be built eventually, and that'll boost... Thank you, autosave. That'll boost the storage of that lumber camp. Let's have a look at our cutting order. Yeah, all right, let's expand this a little bit. Get rid of some of this woodland over here as well, and we'll be able to stick another farm in here. Where's our farms? There we go, a wheat farm. We can stick another one in here. Okay, there we go. Right, we don't have any current missions, so that's okay. We've got our castle walls, which, yeah, I really don't like at all. Let's have a look. What can we do? I'm just going to destroy these walls, because I really don't like the way they look. We're going to have to figure out something else to do there. No, that's not got rid of them. All right. Oh, brilliant. So we can't actually get rid of those walls. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Sure. Why can I not apply those changes? Requires 1 keep. We have a keep. It's right there. I don't understand. Requires 1 keep, maximum 1. We have a keep. It's right there. Oh well, okay. Well, we can't do anything there then. We can't change that. Well, Bum. I guess we're just stuck with that awful looking wall. We won't be adding any more to it, obviously. There's no point in doing anything with that because it looks awful. Genuinely looks terrible. So, yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll just ignore that. Okay, we'll just have to expand as best we can in other directions then. So we've got some housing space down here they can move into. They don't want to. We have a little bit of housing space down here that they can move into. They don't want to. Yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do then. Don't really know. Maybe we should expand this housing area a little bit. See if that's going to be any good for us. Okay, well there's that. We'll see how that goes. Right. Yeah, I mean, all I can really do is keep expanding out. We are going to want more space sooner or later. I suppose I could buy that territory and put in a farm. Not a farm, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on. Pasture in over there. Maybe. Yeah, all right, let's buy that territory. We will get ourselves a sheep farm. Come on, turn around, please. Thank you. And we'll pop the sheep farm in there. There we go. And once that's done, we'll stick another pasture in behind it. Okay, we don't have any available villagers, but we do have some who've just arrived. So there we go. We'll get 3 in that farm over there. Obviously, we need to wait for it to build before we can paint in the field. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? Not that I can think of, so let's have a look. Missions. We have 2 companies. The castle company is the best one. It has a might of 120 out of 144. Why is it not full? What are we waiting for there? I don't know. I don't know why the strength isn't at maximum. It doesn't tell me. Alright, well, let's just send them out somewhere, shall we? We need a might of 18 or higher. We have 120. Alright, well, let's do the beast be gone, shall we? And see what happens with that. Okay. Right, let's spin on until this building work is done, shall we? Okay, right, we have ourselves a merchant approaching very slowly. We also have ourselves a group of militiamen who want resupplying. Whether or not we'll be able to do that, I have no idea. We'll have to see. We need 80% on that. What do you want? Iron ore for the elders. The elders are looking for iron ore as a nearby village is dramatically running low on tools. One of their merchants has seen your quarry and wishes to make you an offer. What do you want? You want 200 iron ore, do you? Well, you can go away. Yeah, that's fine. We're not doing that. That's not worth it. We have 247 iron ore, but only 100 of them actually in storage. So, presumably, we don't actually have a lot of storage for iron ore. So, let's get ourselves a warehouse down here, shall we? That will be useful. We can store ourselves, obviously, stone. We can store iron, and then we can actually put in a mine on this gold deposit and start selling that as well. So let's do that. So we want a quarry. We want one there, and we want one on there, and we need ourselves a crane as well. And we can put the crane out this end. Not too far away. And not too close to that housing area either. There we go. So let's get that built as well. Okay, maybe that will help us. Who knows? Everything else is going okay. Obviously, we're going to need more people. We have one unemployed villager at the moment. Oh, the castle company is back from a mission. They appear to have bought berries and fish. So that's good. They'll be returning. I don't know where they are at the moment. Oh, over there. There we go. There's our castle company heading back. So that wasn't too bad. That didn't take too long. Over here we've got our next sheep farm in. So that's good. We've got our seventh wheat farm in. So we'll be able to get a little bit more wheat out of that. I've left a gap in between the fields. I've put fences around them, so hopefully it will stop people from walking through the middle of the field. Hopefully. I mean, they've cut that corner off pretty dramatically, but it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, I've put this fence around this field, so hopefully we'll stop crisscrossing through here and actually walk around. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's where we are at the moment. What else can we do then? How do we improve things? Looks like this military company is doing okay. I assume they're just going to need food and service. And they've got a church in there that they can use. And obviously they've got the market right down there. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Really don't. As I said, I don't know that we're going to be doing a lot more on the castle because, yeah, it looks awful, frankly. These walls are horrible, absolutely horrible. So I guess we're going to sort of ignore the castle from now on. We'll have to look at the monastery, see if that's any better. What do we need for that? Progression, there we are. So 25 coins to unlock that. And we only have 161 at the moment, so we'll leave it for now. But once that starts increasing again, we'll look at the monastery. Maybe that will be a bit more satisfying than the castle. Okay, we've got a notification here saying a house requirement is no longer met. But I don't really know why. It could be that we've just lost a commoner and that's now reduced that need. I don't know why we've lost the commoner. They didn't tell me why we'd lost the commoner. We just lost the commoner. Let's have a look. Buildings. Where have we lost the commoner from? You going to give me any clues? A taverner. We've lost the taverner. Oh. From down here. Well, no wonder you left, because you were living all the way over there. Look, there's housing space down here, you bloody idiots. Oh, well, never mind. I don't think we've got any spare villagers, because I've put them all in here. They just haven't updated on there yet. So we'll continue spinning on. Well, we've just lost another commoner. Again, no indication why we've lost the commoner there. But we've got no workers in the weaver's hut now. So we'll stick a couple more in there and we'll promote them to commoner, just so they can leave later on. Yeah, don't really know. We're just now losing commoners left, right and centre. Yeah, goodness knows why. We've got berry brew, or we should have berry brew. We are making berry brew and it is being sold. We sold 20 this week in this little pub here. Oh, good. The company was well attended. I'm so happy. We do have our other tavern down here with 108 berry brew in it. So they have access to entertainment. They're just not using it. Yeah. So gold deposit. We've got 3 workers. Let's stick them all in there, I suppose. We'll then need to unlock... In the progression tree, we'll need to unlock jewellery making. Where are we? There we go. So we can produce gold ore. 250 coins. That was nice and cheap. Gold smelter. That's all we want. We don't really care about anything else. So we'll stick that in there. And that costs 500 to build. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not for a very long time. Alright. Well... Sure. I guess we'll spin on. Oh, we've got house downgrading now, have we? So house out here is downgrading because there aren't any commoners living in it because the commoners have left. Oh, we've lost another commoner. Why are you leaving? Give us a clue. Tell us why the commoners are leaving, please. And why is that still showing up as being built? It's constructed. Why are you... Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. I really don't. We've got commoners leaving left, right and centre with no indication as to why. We've got housing space that people aren't moving into. Yeah. Not sure what's going on here. A bit of feedback would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, and in the next step of the we don't have stuff that we actually have in stock, we've got nothing in this market up here, so we're not getting any food up here except for meat. We've got no berries, despite the fact that there's a gatherer's hut right there. And we've got a granary right there with berries in it. So that's great. We've got no fish, no bread, no clothes. Oh, and we've just lost another commoner. Okay, yeah. This is going to be the last episode of Foundation. I'm going to come out and say I don't like the changes they've done. It doesn't work anymore. We've got all of these wheat fields not providing enough wheat. We've got these 3 large pastures not providing enough wool. We've got people leaving for no reason. They're not using the taverns that are set up for them. The castle is terrible. The changes they've made to this are appalling. Not happy. Not enjoying this. Again. It just seems like it's worse than it was before. Oh, we've lost the priest. Oh, good. Go on, let's chuck another priest in there. Make them a commoner so they can leave again. Yeah, this isn't fun. This is just irritating now. So I'll play on for a little while longer. I might find the joy. I doubt it. We're not going to get these militiamen because they're not able to supply their needs for some reason. Yeah. Oh, we've lost another commoner. Oh, good. Yeah, this is terrible. This is just... Things are happening without any indication as to why. We can't buy enough land to provide the space for food. We just can't do it. The farms take too much space to provide too little food. The pastures take up too much space to provide too little wool. It's... The balance is all out. It really is. I just... Yeah, I'm not having any fun. I'm really not. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, but this may well be the last Foundation we do. They've focused far too much on the aesthetics, and they've ignored the gameplay. That's, you know, the cardinal sin of game design. The gameplay is not fun anymore. I mean, it's almost certainly just me. Or not necessarily just me, but I suspect I'm in the minority. But as good as the game looks, it's not fun to play anymore. And that's why I play games, to have fun. So like I say, I'll play on for a little bit longer, see if we can turn things around. If not, that'll be it. Just to keep you updated, we've lost another commoner. Guess what? Another commoner's just left. Yeah, don't know what we're going to do. I think I'm just going to call it there. This is... yeah. There's not enough feedback from the game itself telling you why things are happening. All I'm getting is constant housing insufficient. No access to entertainment. That's all I'm getting. And yeah, I can't be bothered to struggle on with this for very little reward in terms of enjoyment. It's just frustrating. There's no... like I say, there's no feedback from the game. It just tells you, you know, your commoners have left. See, no access to refined food. We have refined food. Not much of it, because it's not being turned into meat quickly enough, despite the 3 butcheries we have. 4 butcheries, whatever it is. Yeah, it's... I mean, we've got the same problem that we've always had with Foundation, in that goods don't get moved across the settlement. They just sit in storage wherever they're produced and don't get moved into the storage. So they're not distributed around the village. So that's still an issue. They've done a lot of stuff on, like I say, the aesthetics of it without looking at the gameplay mechanics. You know, the housing now takes up more space, but provides less actual housing. The sheep farms take up more space, but provide less wool. Yeah, it's a struggle. Everything is a struggle, and it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. There's no reason for it to be like this. And, I mean, the castle has annoyed me. That just looks bad, and now I can't demolish it. You know, it's... the military missions, they just keep going off on the same military mission. They just carry on doing that one. These militiamen keep turning up, and, you know, there's nothing I can do. I can just abandon it, but... oh, we've lost another commoner, so that's good. So all of our upgraded building spaces are now without workers. So yeah, I'm not having fun. So I'm sorry about that. We will find another game to play. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like I say, I love the way it looks. I've always loved this game. I just can't play it in its current state. I don't enjoy it. It's boring. Yeah, that's all I can say about it, really. It's just, we're doing the same thing over and over again because you have to. The gameplay loop is broken, as far as I'm concerned. As I say, you may have a different experience of it, and that's absolutely fine. But for now, I'm going to abandon Foundation. So, thanks very much for watching. I wouldn't bother giving us a like and a subscribe. Obviously, you're not going to be joining us next time, because there isn't going to be a next time as far as I'm concerned. But thank you very much anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And please check out the other videos on my channel. I've been John. This has been Foundation. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.